Today I am going to discuss economics of standard 10. The topic is sustainability of development. Sustainable economic development or sustainability of development is one. Sustainable development is that development which can sustain for a longer period of time without damaging the environment and ecology, and also keep resources for the future generations. Resources are not our own only. It can't be used by the present generation. We have inherited it from our forefathers, and we have to keep as a custodian for the future generations. But in the last century, the rapid economic growth and industrialization created great problems. The reckless use of fossil fuels is damaging our environment, creating global warming and climate change. So, all over the world, the need was felt for sustainable economic development. The first in this step was taken by Club of Rome. Then a German philosopher, Schumacher, wrote in his book, "Small is Beautiful." But the word sustainable development was first used by the Brundtland Commission, which emphasized on the limited use of fossil fuels to save our Mother Earth. Here I am. Thereafter, several Earth summits have been held in which scientists, environmentalists, and politicians of all over the world assembled, first at Rio de Janeiro in Brazil, and thereafter at several other places to discuss on it. The situation has become so grim and alarming. I am giving you two examples, one from fossil fuels and second from groundwater. Fossil fuels are limited in quantity. This is not renewable source of energy. Most of our industries and transport system use fossil fuels at an alarming rate, causing environmental damage on the one side and depletion of these resources on the other. Now it is estimated that fossil fuels stock has depleted to such an extent that it will not last up to the next century. The second is groundwater. Groundwater is a renewable resource. Despite this, overutilization of groundwater, especially in the agriculturally developed states like Punjab, Haryana, western parts of UP and coastal regions, so the 30% of India's population face acute water crisis. What is renewable? It is true, but it also needs recharge or replenishment by rain. Due to concretization of roads establishment, the percolation rate has dwindled, and so in some regions the condition is very deplorable and alarming. We have to think over it. So some steps should be taken. First, use more and more renewable and clean source of energy. Second, use less and less of fossil fuels. C, do not discharge civic or industrial wastes into water, because the remaining water on the surface is also getting polluted and contaminated. And fourth, to organize organic farming so that use of fertilizer, chemicals and insecticides and pesticides and water will be minimized. In this way, we can sustain our economic development. Thank you.